Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's project is a cute little card featuring the Mix and Match Ephemera pack from Stampin' Up. It's in the Stampin' Up mini catalogue. It's on page 16. I love these little Mix and Match Ephemera packs because you can create cards and projects for all seasons. It doesn't have to be just, Easter or whatever, although I am using a bunny here. These Mix and Match ephemeras, they're not stickers, they're actual individual die cuts. They're all die cut out like this. There's usually sort of 2 or 3 of each of the same design. These ones here are Old Olive and Gorgeous Grape and Crushed Curry, Balmy Blue type colours. Very Easter colours. So pretty. And I just thought this card, even though it has a bunny on it, you can use it for any occasion, I thought. The die cuts and the sentiment actually come from a die set, stamp set I've used in previous videos. The cute Sweet Bugs set, actually. It's on pages 42. Let's have a quick look where it is. I know it's in here. 42. Here it is. There it is here. Sweet Bugs stamp set and die bundle. I've put the all the descriptions of the products I've used in the description bar below, or the links I should say. We're going to use that Love You Lots sentiment, and I have gone ahead and die cut the cute little flowers from this die set as well. So worth a look, these ephemera packs. They're not expensive, and they're great for memory keeping, scrapbooking also. So let's go ahead and make this card. It's pretty easy. In fact, it's very easy. Because Garden Green is one of the colours in this ephemera pack, I've used Garden Green as the base behind the die cut here, and then again on the inside. A little bit of stamping on the inside. So I've already gone ahead and die cut my my basic, thick basic white piece using the Eyelet, get out of the way, Eyelet 3D embossing folder. That is also linked below. It's got a piece of basic, thick basic white card base, which is just cut in half and scored. And my little ephemera pack, my little ephemeras, here they are. This one here I use with the Crushed Curry and Old Olive. I'm using the Gorgeous Grape one this time. So all I'm going to do, this is very easy, very easy, she says. I'm going to grab my dimensionals. Where are they? Where do they go? Why do they hide from me every time I need them? Does that happen to anybody else? Your dimensionals go missing just when you thought you had put them in the same place as last time. They disappear. Here they are. I've got a lot of sun coming in on my craft desk right now. That's okay. Never going to complain about the sun. Just looking for my larger dimensionals. There we go. That'll do. Right. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do is just pop the little bunny. Let's make sure I'm still in the frame there. Yes, I am. I've just popped him inside that little wreath, and I'm going to put a one-dimensional there to secure him there, and then one there to secure him there, and then perhaps another one there. So it's going to sit up, which I think is cute. Take those dimensionals off the back and pop him on there. How easy is that? Cute. I've got a piece of basic, just a strip. Do you keep these strips of your cardstock when you're cutting them? I sure do. They're great for when you want to do a sentiment, a narrow sentiment. They're just perfect. So I'm using Gorgeous Grape for this one, and this is the Love You Lots, but you could easily just change it up, put Happy Birthday on there, or that's very crooked. Let's do another one. So that's how I have plenty of room. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? that's better. I don't use Gorgeous Grape very much, and yeah, I wish I did, because I wish I used it more. I just don't for some reason. I'm not really into the purples, but let's just cut that out. There's no reason for me not to be. That's a lovely colour. That one. In my sample here, I have made it in Early Espresso actually, because Early Espresso is one of the colours in this Ephemera pack. Let's put dimensionals on there. There. And one there. Okay. Cute card for any occasion. I've cut that one a little bit narrow, a little bit, it's not quite as wide as the other one, but you get the idea, right? Okay. Now, these little dies come from that Sweet Bugs die set. I've already gone ahead and I've cut them out in Gorgeous Grape, just to tie in with that colourway. Okay, and just this, I hope you can see that properly, that little butterfly there in the Sweet Bugs die set. There is one little die that will cut out a butterfly, a dragonfly and a little snail all in one set, and I just love that little butterfly. I think it's so cute. So I've already got ahead and cut it out. I'm just going to pop it on. Before I do that, I'm just going to fold it ever so slightly, and I'm only going to put a very small amount of glue on there. Let's pop that on there. How's that look? Let's just pop that in there. Oh, it's so cute. I love these little cute dies. Just be careful when you get them out, you don't lose them, and you have to crawl around on the carpet in your craft room to find them. All crafters know what that's like. These are the Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink gems, and they are going right in there. Right, so that's the top layer done. Okay. Now we're just going to do a little bit of stamping like I've done here. I've already gone ahead, probably by mistake actually, I didn't mean to, I've gone ahead already and popped a piece of basic white and garden green for the inside. I shouldn't have done that because I'm going to do some stamping now, so let's see how good we can get the stamping. Let's see. So I'm using one of the stamps from the Sweet Bugs bundle. It is this little one here. It actually has a die that cuts that one out too, I believe, but this is just a little bit of edging just to give the stamp, the inside of the card, something pretty. So fingers crossed. First one turned out okay. Right. Just using a memento for this, by the way. Oh, that's okay. It turned out all right. Good. A little bit of colouring using a, this is my Highland Heather blend. It's actually the dark one. I like Highland Heather. Again, don't use those colours that often, but Highland Heather and Old Olive, because we don't have a, I think we have a Gorgeous Grape Stampin' Blend. Yeah, I know we don't have a garden green one, so I'm using the dark Old Olive just for the leaf. Colour that one in. There we go. That's for the inside of the card. Just put some Tombow down. It's got a very narrow border with that garden green. I just felt the white on white for this card was a little bit too much white on white. And I have another piece for the front up here. Put that one on. Like I said, any sentiment, whatever you like. I think obviously the bunny is more Eastery, but let's be honest, this bunny's cute and I think it would work for any occasion. Do check out that those ephemera packs. They are, like I say, they're inexpensive and they are a great addition to your stamping collection. Let's use some of the black dimensionals for this one. Popping this up with dimensionals. And let's just see, pop that on. I think that should be perfect. Not quite, but close. Nearly. These narrow layers, sometimes you just very slim layers, just have to position it just right. And I think that will do us nicely. There you go. There you have it. Quick and easy little card using the Mix and Match ephemera packs from Stampin' Up. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, stampingmary@gmail.com, and I have put a link in the description bar below for the products I've used today. Thank you so much and have a fabulous day. Bye.